So what do you think a young man should prioritize between buying a car first or a residential stand? There's that debate that goes on, car or stand. The cheap chakakosha utenga first.
It depends. Because if you're using your car let's say you have a business and you're using your car, you have an in-drive, you're an in-drive driver, it will make sense for you to have a car as opposed to a house, because a house is just a dead stand. Of course it has value, but you're not generating any income from it.
Okay.
So I would say it depends with your objectives.
Okay, that's a good answer. Just to point out, the value of land increases with time. So sometimes you'll be in a position to buy land while it's still at a lower price, but then that can change with time. So that can be a reason for people to wanting to buy land early when they get money, just to point that out. Okay, so what about buying a car or buying a stand and paying lobola? They say, since we stayed, a car can be
buying a stand. This is obvious. This is
Number one. Okay.
This is a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. Why?
Buying a stand.
Why? Let's reason.
Where are we going to live? Where are we going to live?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. If you were to pick a squad to hang out with between two groups, there's a group of church boys and there's a group of Power Rangers. And if you were to pick a squad to be loyal to, which squad are you picking and why?
I'll pick the Power Rangers.
Why?
Because a lot of people, they hide behind religion, but they are really terrible people.
Okay.
So some Christians are very performative in the way they do things. With the Power person, you get authenticity. They are more real.
They're more real.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but just for the spirit of discussion, right? Church, the advantages that I see in church, just to weigh both sides. In church, these church boys, they are guided by certain principles, certain life principles that yield good results. For example, they may have a moral compass that may, guide them into making good decisions that may benefit them in the future, just to weigh both sides.
But
yes,
who's to say that the guys from church are also not going to the Power?
Yeah, it's possible they can go to the Power, but this is hypothetical.
Yeah.
And in our hypothetical case, it's either left or right.
It's either left or right.
Red or
0 and 1.
0 and 1, yeah.
Yeah, I still Power Rangers. I still pick Power Rangers.